Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This series will be playing Europa Universalis in an as beginner-friendly mode as possible. I hope you enjoy. Come on, merge the armies. Actually, I don't need to go to Ragusa. Florence. I have 50% war score. I can take Florence. Ooh, coalition would... Wow, okay. I can't take Florence. Too many people will be mad. Florence, Lucca, Bologna, Ferrara, Genoa, Saluzzo, Savoy. Nope. Can I take Arezzo? Nope. Too many people would be mad at me if I took land. So, right now, my aggressive expansion, they are saying you're taking too much land. You're a big meanie. You shouldn't be allowed to have so much land. So we are going to attack you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait this time out, because in December it should go down by 3 for many countries, which conveniently would leave only Florence and Lucca feeling threatened. All the others would be at 50. Otherwise, we may wait just another year. Split up. Can one walk here? Because there still is money to grab here. I bet I emptied all the money in Florence. No, I did not. Florence is very rich, but I want to take... And I'm going to take Arezzo, so I'm going to try and limit devastation. Actually, if I take Florence, how many people will be absolutely mad at me? Actually, the same amount. No, because this is... Duh. Not the same amount. The reason why is that Florence... So, Florence, what is Florence? First, give Naples 10% of the income. Give me ducats. Nope, decline. The reason is that here, 14 development. Here, 28. Here, 15. So, 14, 15, totally doable. 28... too big, because I already took 20, and it's the aggressive expansion you generate is relative to the amount of development you take. So Florence, let's sue you for peace. I'm not going to ask for this. I'm going to ask for an inland province. Aragon has laid a claim to our throne. We may fall in a personal union if we don't get a baby before the end of our reign. But we're 27, we're still early, I'm not afraid by that. I may just avoid having our general, our king, on the battlefield for reasons, you know? I'm gonna put Mastani back in charge. So, Florence, I want to take this land. I would like to demand... Oh, I could force you to release Pisa? Won't make people happier with me, though. Which means I don't really care. Neapolitan vassal, everyone would hate me for that, so nope. Oh, you're my rival, so I can humiliate you in the war, which is perfect. Can I take war reps as well? No, I can't. Well, taking a province off of you would already be very nice. And I think we still have some ticking war score. I can still gain 23 more ticking war score. Nice. Very, very nice. Actually, you guys, let's have Mastani lead you. Can I walk to Ragusa? Nope, I can't walk to Ragusa. And they have too many ships because they have 2 fleets. And I have only 1. Led by the amazing Rio, but again, hey, January ticked by. Say, Florence, if I took your provinces, who would be still mad at me? Oh, people would still be mad? Well, I guess we're going to be at war for another year. Which is bad because it's going to increase my war exhaustion. Goes up every month by a little bit because my ports are blockaded. Unsurprisingly. I have lots of coastal provinces. But I'm going to totally I'm going to do that. Wait for things to tick by. Actually, no. You stay here. And we're just going to plunder the ducats out of Florence. You know, we have to find a way to fund the churches that we're building at home. Actually, church that is built in Naples. A church. Brings us some monies. We still need Salerno. Siena might get one. Maybe these 3 to finish. Just to finish off the mission. Again, I'm not fond of churches because they rely on tax. And tax is extremely important in the early game, but in the later stages of the game, bad. because there are no modifiers, and trade and production influence brings you more money, brings money to trade, and trade. So and production, you get many modifiers in the later stages of the game. So taxation, very good early game. You want to raise it early game, but in the later stages, again, not. Duke with the backing of the Roman Emperor has decided to go through a reform called the Reichsreform. Empire provinces get local construction costs and local dev costs. Right. Oh, right, I am member of the Empire. Right. All the little flags, 61 princes, 12 free cities, and 7 electors plus 1 emperor. Trier, Palatinate, Saxony, Mainz, Cologne, Bohemia, Brandenburg. Ferdinand the First is now architectural visionary. Hey, cheaper churches. 7th of June, should actually speed up the game. You took all the money from Pisa, you took the money from here. Let's go take the money from here. Again, the provinces are going to be devastated, which is bad. And we're going to have some rebels spawning in Bari. Naples get lack of protection, trade efficiency, trade range, or we gain 1 mercantilism for 25 diplomatic power. I'm going to take the slight loss in money because, again, trade is not our biggest income yet, by far. Papal State has excommunicated the ruler of Provence. Okay. Fine by me. Lullard heretics, could you please spawn so I can beat you up? I'm gonna have 2 stacks of 9,000 men. But Pope Man should be able to deal with his rebels. Fine, fine, fine. Yes, Florence still wants peace, but I want the year to tick by. Because I want my aggressive expansion with other countries to go down. So for the moment, I'm going to refuse it. Because when this ticks down, there will be only Florence and Lucca in the potential coalition. And they decided to spawn on Naples. One of the greatest and richest men in Naples has died without an heir. A well-respected trader who built his fortune from wine trade, he was a well-known patron of religion and the arts. Now, in death, he has bequeathed all his wealth to the state. So either we take the ducats, or we get a theologian. A guy who's going to lower the unrest in our country, and who's going to be cheaper. I'm going to take the money. And I'm going to send our 16,000 men against these guys who are attacking our capital, but we have a fort, so it should be fine. Actually, I'm going to have our king lead for one last battle. I know it's risky, I know it's stupid, but I want to kill those 18,000 rebels. And since we are outnumbered, and we are still outnumbered, could we roll correctly, please? Please? Yes, we rolled correctly. We rolled correctly. We lost to rebels. Damn it! Well, we lost to rebels. They're going to rebuild their men. We are going to need to rebuild our men as well. This is going to be a pain to deal with. We lost an advisor. Our Diplo advisor has gone. Well, I'm going to take him. How far are we from our next tech? Oh, we can tech up. Tech up! And while we are at it, let's get better units. Let's go for longbows who are balanced. So we're going to need to rebuild our morale, but now we have better units than them. And January, the year has passed. Hey, Florence. Would you accept peace and give me Arezzo? 2 countries would be ready to coalition me, which is fine. Would you give me war reps as well? You wouldn't give me war reps. Would you give me some ducats? Just for the sake of giving me ducats, thank you. There we go. And we started coring this land. So, men coming back, flocking back to the banners. Siena gets lack of demand for local goods. Okay. Florence has claimed Siena as their own. Well, I'm sorry, Siena, but, you know, Land is mine! My trader's back up. We are still way outnumbered. They're going to go back up to 18,000 men. And I am lacking in men. Personal union on monarch death. Yeah, I know. I know. And we are out of men. That is the problem. And we don't have 5% army professionalism, so we are going to have to buy some mercs. Which is sad. I didn't want to pay for mercs. Is there a small merc company I could buy for cheap? This would be 4,000 men, would put us to 18,000 actually, and they have an amazing general, so let's get those mercs in. Especially for their awesome general, because that means that our leader will never have to fight. And if we look at the armies now, who has the best? So he has a maneuver of 1, our king has a maneuver of 2, so I'm going to tell you guys attached to the Corsican Guard. We're going to wait a month or two. They shouldn't be able to siege down Naples, hopefully. And I want them to be at full morale when we go charging into the fight. There will be blood. Walls breached. Okay, they breached our walls, which is rude. We may go in on October just because now we have 1 better unit, 2 a better general than them. Because I don't want them to get their siege tick. Much better. And this, people, is why you upgrade your units. Mercs, thank you very much. I had to pay the upfront cost, which is sad, but you're gone. Other rebel stacks are 8,000 each, so we should be able to deal with all the men coming back in. In the meantime, drill a bit. I said J for drill a bit. CB, independent CB against Aragon. Well, humiliate Castile, declared war upon their new enemy Aragon. Succession wars their CB. Aragon. Great advisor has died. Wait, our king has died? Wait a minute. We're not 60. It's a... So... Wait a minute. We are going to fall in a personal union under someone. Too many military leaders. Well... Fernando the First of Trotsimar, you're still 29. We shouldn't be in a war. Second Neapolitan Succession War. What? We're with Aragon? No! I don't want war. What's this? What's this silliness? Anyways, hopefully Spain and Castile and England can boot Aragon. We're gonna stay defensive in our land and hope they don't come to us. And try and stay independent, because that just changed our ruler. Why did it change our ruler? We have an heir called Juan de Trasimara. But I didn't want Juan of Trasimara. I said I'd no to him. I don't understand exactly what's happening. It's the personal union game you don't always understand. National manpower modifier or reinforced speed. I'll take this guy. Reason why I'm taking this guy is that he increases the maximum amount of manpower we can have. That means that we are going to get the a few more, possibly 1 or 2 more soldiers, because it's only 18,000 and the number of men we get back each month is maximum amount of manpower divided by 10 years, divided by 12 months, multiplied by the modifiers at the bottom, the speed modifiers. So right now about 7 to 8%. I'll say 8, because I'm optimistic. Laws the trade, CB against Genoa, trade CB against Lucca. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah. Oh no, I am at war with Castile, but I don't want to be at war with Castile. I don't want to be at war with Castile. Well, I guess I'll let them duke it out. And then we'll try to fight for our independence. So apparently one of these two wants to be... I can gain... My prestige is trash already, so deal with them later. Yeah, we are in a personal union again. But our liberty desire is a bit higher. Anyways, I'm good. That means... Still appears as our ruler, which is completely strange. I'm going to kick Mastani. And these guys, I'm just going to wait because I need to recover my manpower. I cannot seize land from the people because we're at war. It says we have a truce with Aragon, but we're at war with Aragon. It's very strange. Instead, let's watch the war. So Spain landed in here. Which means Portugal has means of transport, which means they're dominating the Mediterranean. I mean, if Spain has Portugal and Great Britain. Yeah. And they have one Irish person with them. Why does this Irish province come in? Well, reason I know, it's their vassal of England. Truce with Aragon has ended. But I don't get why we got put in a personal union. Brittany has decided to march up to our land, which is very kind of them, but I don't need them. I love this music. Oh, we have, yeah, Milan and Papal State for military access. Force the burghers to lower their prices. Yeah, I'll do that because they can lose loyalty and influence. And actually, since we're making money, nope, they have more. They have less loyalty than they have influence. Clergy, can I do something for the clergy? Yearly papal influence. And although it's the Curia, powers cost more, but overall, I think it's a nice thing to have. We'll see. Ottomans are wondering if they disembark or if they stay on their boat. Apparently. Brittany is now putting more troops in our land for some reason. Take the capital, Napoli. So war is going to come to me at some point. And we have rebels. Can someone take care of our rebels, please? I don't want to sacrifice my men on rebels. Please. Yeah, separatists occupy Siena. I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. I have to do everything. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I have to do everything in my country. Hey, Pope Man annexed Perugia and Urbino. And Brittany got pieced out. Bye, Brittany. Castile accepted their peace with Brittany, so Brittany just poofed out of the war. One less ally. I mean, now it's sure that it's obvious that they're gonna win. I don't know why the Naples occupied Siena. Yes, I got my land back, which is good. I'm gonna go back standing on my fort because this is the best place I have to defend myself. Although I may have a chance of keeping my army alive if I hide it in Salento or somewhere over there. War exhaustion is high. I know. My units have suffered casualties. I know. Actually, since I can't fund everything, I'm going to just consolidate, and it's going to do the same thing. Try to merge as many regiments as they can, and all the ones who are left at 0 are going to be automatically disbanded. Although, I don't know. No, I'm gonna keep him. We never know. All longbow regiments. And I am not going to hire a mercenary company. Because there are way too many people trying to kill me. I wouldn't have the manpower to resist this. So we're gonna suffer a bit. Sorry. Yep, Geneva's being sieged down by Portugal. Wow, Portugal has an awesome general. Spain and England falling on all the spare, leftover Aragon troops. Then they're gonna go through Savoy, and then they're gonna come to me. At which point, our Chancellor reports an incident in the Empire has begun. Nya, nya, nya. Okay, so now it has decided all the countries that are, all the Italian states that did not join the HRE, namely Venice and Ravenna. No, that's Venice as well. So namely Venice are out of the HRE. So we have a strong Holy Roman Empire. Actually, Pope Man, I'm going to say it's a holy war. Because that is going to give us a modifier of 15% extra manpower per month. Which looks like which is a nice thing. Milanese rebels. Well, Milan, you seem to be having some problems. Who are you fighting? Switzerland and Brabants. And apparently Switzerland is winning. So I guess Switzerland is going for Como. We can build things. We can keep on building churches for more income. Corruption. I'm going to... Oh, how far am I in my government reform? I'm going to take the corruption and the government reform progress. Not ideal. By far not ideal, but I don't want to lose my ones. I don't want to go into negative stability. And our prestige is going back up. Prestige is going down for uncontested cores. Come on, speed up the war. Let's speed it up. Because Geneva should get pieced out soon. Smugglers, I'm going to lose the trade efficiency and the tax. Again, we're making good money, so I can afford to earn less money. Aragon is unsieging their islands, but their mainland is in tatters. We're just speeding through time because I can't do much in this war. I can just wait for it to play out. Oh, Shadow Kingdom. I want this one. I want to be part of the HRE. I want to stay in the HRE. Event Shadow Kingdom. Our country is a natural part of the Empire, or the Empire does not concern us. Austria would hate us, but we want to keep Austria as a friend. Suffer penalties to prestige, unrest, and stab costs while it remains within the Empire unless allied to the Emperor. Well, I'm not allied to the Emperor, so Empire is no concern to us. I said it did not concern us, but okay. So we're gonna have rebel problems. Recent uprising nearby. I've lost the effect submission to the Emperor. Okay, so I said no, and so it took just... Oops. Wrong button. Took just a little time, and so we broke free from the Emperor. Expiring CB against Bologna, diplomatic CB. I'm fine with that. Truce with Provence has ended. Truce with Lorraine has ended. Did we get our government rank again? Duchy. We have a monarchy, 300 total dev, and 50 prestige. Okay. Papal sanction of war, last jousting tournament. How are people doing in... Yeah, they are... People are gonna get crushed. You can see down here the casualties. They have actually killed quite a few people on both sides. Especially to attrition. Many people sieged many things down. Still got their capital sieged and is now unsieging their capital. Aragon has 20,000 men unsieging land next to Valencia. I don't know why. I'm not a military strategist, but Portugal starting to siege up here, which is totally understandable actually. Can I shoo you guys off? Can you hold Savoy? Nope, Savoy can't hold and Portugal broke. Because Portugal broke. Cool. Portugal retreated safely, which is what they should, which was the sound move to do. And we are almost back to our 16,000 men. Just lacking 700 men. And now we are starting to refill our manpower. Woohoo! 67 men per month. We're gonna go so far with that new tech. National ideas. Good. Means we can take an idea. What idea do we want? I like the Diplo ideas, but maritime, naval trip, yeah, national, more sailors, sailor maintenance, naval force limits, ship cost, admiral cost, privateer efficiency. I like those. I could also go for religious ideas. And I shouldn't have left the HRE. I shouldn't have left the HRE. I wanted to stay in the HRE. Oops. Well, maybe we won't be doing electable. Become a great power as Naples. Make sure the entire as the Italian culture and form Italy. Okay. So they pieced out Savoy. And I said I wanted to take an idea first. Which idea do I want? I like the Diplo idea is almost always a must-have for me. Because you get extra diplomats, which is kind of good if you only have 2. You get more diplomatic relations so you can have more allies, which is also good. You get some diplomatic reputation, and you get Diplo tech cost minus 10%. So yeah. All of them are just super duper good. When is our next tech coming up? Our Diplo tech, we are almost to it. Naval maintenance. I'm gonna take an idea. Wait, how far are we on the tech tree? -5. Nope, I want to take my tech first. First I want my tech, then I'll go take my ideas. To stay, because right now I am behind. I'm late on tech. Although these guys are, well, no. Petition for redress, I lose 10 prestige and the nobles lose 10 loyalty, or we get 7 rebels in Capitiana. Where's Capitiana? Capitiana is here. And I'm gonna deny the petition. Sorry, peasants. I know it's gonna demolish my manpower pool. I know. But again, we're gonna refill it slowly. Florentine separatists. Oops, stop. I want the 1 stab because I can't pay anything else. And here they are going to rise in Arezzo. Hopefully soon. Next month, for example. Please. On the turn of the year. Castile is having some rebel problems. Truce with Milan has ended. Truce with Papal State has ended. Yeah, I can't have allies because I'm vassalized to Aragon. Carlo Rizzo has arrived. Okay. Tech. First, my Diplo tech. To keep on fighting off that corruption that I took earlier. Revolt happened. I killed the revolt, and now I can move back to my fort. Come on. And now is the time where they come to see what's happening in my land, because they have gotten rid of everyone else, I think. Yep. Navarra. Is Navarra a junior partner of anyone? Nope. They should totally annex Navarra entirely. Hi, England. Hi, many England troops. So I'm going to hide in Salento and pray that they don't find me. That's basically all I can do. With the navies to try and keep the navies. Run mothball. Head to there fast. And once in port, re-mothball. Arezzo has been occupied by England. I know, I want to surrender. I don't want you to siege down my land. Well, they don't have enough people on Napoli yet, but again. Castile still has 12,000 men. England still has, well, 1,000 only. Portugal, 0. But that won't break me free, because if Aragon wins, I am still not free, so. Ambitious player, we would have taken plenty of loans and said, okay, now that we have plenty of loans, stop. Tristamara has died. Personal union with Aragon is dissolved. Thank you, Spain, for protecting me. I don't know why I joined on Aragon's side, but we have a new duke, a 2-4. He's bad, but not that bad. And we are... no. Defend capital Napoli. Wait, are we in a PU? Still, we are. We are now in a PU under... We are in a PU under Spain. Fine. That is bad. France, diplomacy. Why would you not support me? Austria, would you, Ottomans, would you support me? Who would support my independence? They have a -40 of me. Aggressive expansion. Improve relations with them. Improve with them. I have no allies, so my diplomat is not doing anything. Who are the big boys that I could call in around? England. You are allied with Ulster, Castile, and Port. Yeah, of course. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and a comment. If you want to see more of my content, just click on that subscribe button to get alerts when a next video goes up. Thanks!